Bless you, my love. Bless you, my love.
All right, I muted everybody. Okay. So don't unmute yourself because if you do, I'll kick you out the room respectfully. Okay. So, all right, let's go. Let's go. 1 second. Cool. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't usually get as excited for these classes, but I do. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. We're recording. All right, we're recording. Perfect. All right. It's gonna be a little interactive because I love. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're recording. All right. Perfect. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So this is a master class. All right. This master class is going to wake you up to credit. All right. And out of it, one of you guys is going to get 5K in credit. And how I'm gonna do that? It's gonna be between me and that person. They're gonna have 5K in credit, and it's like no strings attached at the end of the day. Okay, 5K in credit is super easy to do. Nothing crazy. 20K is even easy, but that way I ain't gotta work as hard, right? 5K doable. So one of you guys is gonna win that. Okay, so now. Perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. Now, in this picture right here, there's a key word, right? Opportunity. I know some of you guys that are driving, it's going to be a little hard for you guys, but there's two credit cards in here. There's two credit cards in this picture. All right, there's two credit cards. Okay? Two credit cards. Do me a favor and let me know where they're at in the chat. Okay? There's two credit cards in here. Let me know where they're at in the chat. Okay? And I just want to see where you guys are at. Just kind of have a little fun with it. And one said the doors. Nope. Okay. Next to the street sign. Okay. 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 Someone said the doors. Kimberly, good try. Good try. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Two credit cards. There's two credit cards in here. We got to be looking for it. Okay. On the street. He's going to say next to the bus, right? The whole next to the tree. And by the tree. Okay. 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 One in the cloud. Okay. By the light post. Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. Perfect. All right. So check this out. Okay. Those are the two credit cards. Two credit cards are right there. One was in the cloud and one was, yes, on the street. Okay. Now, why did I start off by doing something like this? Right? Keyword opportunity. There's opportunities every day, but it goes over our head because we're not really looking for it. Correct? Credit being one of them. Okay. So if you found it, you must be looking for it. So those of you that found the credit, you must be looking for it. Those that couldn't find it, maybe you're not looking for it. I mean, you're on this call for a reason. So yes, you can say, I'm on this call because I'm looking for some credit. Okay. So just really think about that. Okay. And I'm going to talk about this because I think this is powerful. Red car theory. Okay. What is a red car theory? Red car theory is we don't realize how many red cars are there in our everyday life. There's so many, but we don't pay attention to it because we're not looking for red cars. Okay, so in summary, have you ever noticed how something seems to elude when you're trying not to actively look for it, but it appears everywhere once you start paying attention? This is phenomenon. It's best explained by what we know as the red car theory. So those of you that operate with debit and cash, guess what? That's all you're used to, debit and cash, until you pay attention to credit and you realize like, oh man, I can't get this house. Oh man, I can't get this crib. Oh, I can't get this credit card. Why? Because you're not actively looking for it. And I'm here to tell you, it you need it more than you think. You need it more than sometimes it's killing some of you guys. Okay. Um, Real quick, some of you guys don't know me. A little bit about me. My name's Santiago Gil. On internet, I'm known as Econ Bulldog. I have a YouTube channel, Econ Bulldog, and I'm the founder of Latino Solutions, also the author of Como se dice credit. Okay. And what did it for me was my grandma passed away, and to transfer her body from here to Peru was 15,000. Okay, 15,000 that I did not have. I only had 3,000 in my bank account, and that was to pay my mortgage. I was willing to give that up to pay my mortgage so I can get my grandma's, body to Peru. I asked family members for money, and no one said they would contribute. Oh, hey, cuz I'm going through it. I don't have no money. And I'm like, damn, my own family don't even got 50 to 100 bucks. That just shows you, right? Like people struggle. So if you're struggling, you're not the only one. People do struggle. Okay. I looked at my wife and I said, I never want to ask family for money. So that was my ultimate purpose. I never wanted to ask uh, nobody for money, especially my family. And if I had that money in a credit card, I would have swiped for my grandma because that was her wish. Her wish was to get buried in Peru next to her mom. And as a grandson, I couldn't fulfill that for her. So I did everything in my power. I was like, look, I'm gonna dive into this credit stuff because I thought about it. If I have it on a credit card, then I can do it for emergencies, right? At that point, I wasn't really thinking about you can capitalize on it from making money off credit. Okay. So, and then some of you guys can relate. So, to understand the red card theory, start with a simple experiment. Ask yourself, how many red cards I did notice today? Like most people, you might say, I don't remember seeing any. But the interesting part comes when you focus on spotting red cards, you'll soon realize they're everywhere, almost as if they appeared out of nowhere. Recently, I bought a Tesla car and started wondering how many Teslas are there. To my surprise, Tesla cars seem to suddenly appear everywhere. And that's serious. I mean, now you guys probably like, dude, they're everywhere. But if you have a Tesla, like they're really everywhere. Okay? All right, let's go. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. What do I mean by that? Okay? I get a whole bunch of DMs. Hey, bro, I'm broke. Hey, bro, I got $300 credit card. Hey, bro, can you help me out? Can you sell me 100? Okay? And this is what it comes down to, guys. All right? This is what it comes down to. Some of you guys are doing it right now. It is buckle down and just work. Okay? Buckle down and just work. Okay? If you're not making the money you want to make, right? You're not putting in enough hours at work. Okay? There's no relaxing. There's no chill, right? There's no drinking a beer. I don't care what it is. If you're not growing personally, it's not for you. So you got too many distractions. Sometimes distractions are friends, right? Yo, hey, brother. Hey, Brian, let's go out for a beer. Hey, Brian, I'm celebrating my birthday. Come through. Those are distractions. We don't need distractions. Why? Because they mess up our day. I'm trying to focus on how do I make this credit situation work for me, but I'm over here getting distracted by Brian, by Lucas, by whatever, right? Because they're not on my same wavelength. They're not. I don't care what they're doing, but they're distracting me. So I need to eliminate them. They might not like it. You might not like it because that was the homie from kindergarten. That was the homie from the block. That was the homie, but the homie is bringing you down. Okay? So, all right, let's go. Now, look, two different type of people. Okay? Renting an apartment versus living with mom. Okay? I'm gonna just break it down so people can like really understand this. There's two people, Maria and Jessica. Maria grinds hard, saving up her money, wants to move out of her mom's house. She has 5,000 saved. Like, oof, no debt, earns great income, but she has no credit history. She'd always used cash and debit cards. Okay. Now we got Jessica. Jessica wants to move out. She has 1,000 in her savings, a few credit cards. She's built her credit over the past few years, making small little purchases and paying on time. Her credit score, 710. Okay. They both apply for the same apartment. Who's getting approved? Jessica, right? Jessica. Even though she has less in her savings, the landlord can trust her because of her credit. She has no credit. So she's seen as a risk. Okay. She's asked for a co-signer or denied altogether. What's the lesson? Okay. If you have money, even if you have money without credit, the system sees you as invisible or risky. Credit is your financial reputation. You need it for apartments, cars, phones, and eventually owning a home, starting a business. I was at this mastermind, an event, and a guy pulls up in a Rolls Royce, right? Check this out. Rolls Royce, right? He pulls up, he goes, "Hey man, you guys look like you guys are making some money. I want to invest. You guys want to invest?" And I'm like, okay, that was kind of like, straight direct. And guess what? I don't do business with someone with messed up credit. Straight up. I'm gonna be real. If you got messed up credit, you're not gonna do business with me. If I'm investing, you're not gonna do business with me straight up. Why? Because I can see the way you move. And if I can't trust you with your credit score, right? If we partner up, you can do me dirty. So this guy had a Rolls Royce and he had 80 negative items on his report. 80. And I was like, damn, right? And he was so eager to get on this credit stuff because without credit, you can't move a certain way. And that's what stops a lot of people, guys. Without the credit, you guys can't move the way you want to move, right? Like if I tell you guys, hey, I got this event, whatever, it's gonna be 1,500, and it's gonna definitely give you the resources you need. People would execute. Like, oh, hey, bro, I got the credit, bro. Swipe. Because you got the credit, right? Even if you didn't have the credit, if you see the value, it's there. But remember, people, minorities, they don't have a money problem. I see people on this call making money right now. Like they're making money right now. The main problem is they have an investing problem. And that's where you guys are making a big mistake. You guys are not investing. And it could be as small as 100, 500, 1,000. You have to get in the game. All right, next thing. All right, you got Theo Jose, all right, and a truck loan. So Uncle Jose has been in the US for 10 years. He works long hours in construction and always pays cash, no debt, no credit cards, no loans. He even sends 300 bucks a month to his family in Mexico. Now he wants to buy a truck to start his own landscaping business. He goes to the dealership with 5,000 cash. Hey, I got 5,000 cash. But they check his credit. He's got no credit. The dealership says, no, sorry, we can't approve the loan, or we'll have to charge you super high interest. Meanwhile, another customer walks in, younger, less money saved, but good credit history. He gets approved with low interest, no hassle. Uncle Jose is like, damn, I did everything right. I worked hard, I saved my money, supported my family, but because he didn't build credit, the system didn't recognize your effort. Some of you guys feel like that? Let me know in the chat. If some of you guys feel like that. Some of you guys feel like that. Like press a one if you think this is you. Like straight up. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely. You guys relate to Uncle Jose? Right? Works hard, saves his money, takes care of the fam, and he ain't getting ahead, right? Credit isn't just about buying things. It's the key to opportunity in the US, right? Keyword opportunity. Okay? Keyword opportunity. Okay? Now, real quick, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Let you
What's
guys.
up, Santiago? Thank you for your time. It's Mauricio.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, so real quick, see this guy, Felipe, had a 500 credit score, couldn't get approved for a credit card. Okay, um, got him into Navy Federal. Okay, then he got this Mamalona, right? What Cali people call it, right? Truck was 70K, and he got a 20K credit card with Navy Federal. Okay, so he was 500 bucks in credit and 500 credit score. That's all he had, right? But he tapped in, used the resources, and got what he wanted, right? He moved to Texas, and I think he started his own business over there. But it's to show you that the right resources are right there if you're looking for the opportunity. If you're not looking for the opportunity, it's like it's not for you. Okay. Next one, Melissa. She started off with a 700 credit card. All right. Navy Fed, they can give you up to 80K in credit on one card. However, you're not going to go from 0 to 80K in a year. Right? Every 3 months, they'll give you an increase. I think this was her 7th increase or 6th increase. Okay. She went from 33 to 41. Because when they increase you, they usually give you 5x to 8x your credit. So if you got 10,000, your next credit increase can be 15,000 or 18,000. Just so you guys can get a little framework regarding that. Okay, so the purpose of everything I've covered so far is credit. You need it. Okay, and now with the red card theory, now you're gonna see it everywhere. You're gonna see it when you go to the bank, when you go to the Walmart. Everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, they're using credit cards. Why am I still using a debit card? Why am I still using whatever, a Cash App card?" You know what I mean? You have to be able to use credit. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys something just because I want you guys to give me a second. Hold on. 1 second. Cool. I'm going to show you guys this. Let me see. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This has to be. All right. This is a simple, nothing crazy, but like a simple hack. Okay? Because I get this question all the time. We got 37 people in here, and some people are like, Santiago, where should I bank with? Who should I bank with? And I'm like, it all depends, right? I'm going to say Navy Fed every time because they are the #1 credit union in the nation. But let's say Calvin, let's say you're in Texas, let's say you're in Cali, let's say you're in Georgia. You're going to go to ibanknet.com, okay? And you're going to type in your state. I mean, not type in, you're going to click your state. Let's say it's Texas, all right? I'm not to say you live in Texas, but I'm going to say Texas. You're going to click Texas, and there's 3 banks. There's a bank, Federal Savings Association, or a credit union. I'm going to type in credit union. Okay? So I'm going to say this again. If you're going to borrow money, are you going to go to a rich uncle or a poor uncle to borrow money? You're going to go to the rich uncle every time. Okay? You're going to go rich uncle every time. Okay? So which credit union has the most money in Texas? Put in the chat, guys. I want to see. Put in the chat. Who's got, Randolph. Okay, Randolph. Why? Why did he says, Navy Fed across the board is #1. But in Texas, Randolph is the best one. Why? Because look at their deposits. 14 million deposits, assets they got 18 million. Now, different state, different money. Okay. Now, if I go to Cali and I go credit union, Schools First is #1. Okay, look how much money they got. They got 28 million deposits, assets 33 million. Okay, but everyone's like, "Oh, well, we want to see Navy Fed." Okay, so let's go Navy Fed. All right, hold on. Give you guys, hold on. All right. Now we talking how much Navy Fed got? You guys get this? Like Navy Fed got the bag. There's a reason why they give you 20K in 95 days if you can do it properly. Okay? If you do it properly, you can get literally 20K in 95 days. All right? But Some people will miss a step. Some people are like, oh, I didn't get a pledge loan, or I didn't do a trade line, or I didn't do a direct deposit. Okay? So that's how you move. Remember, rich people move fast, poor people move slow. And that's straight up. If I tell Calvin or I tell Mauricio, hey, bro, I need you to do this, this, and this, how fast you move determines on the results that you're going to get. But people are, if you'll notice, that's the only thing that kind of like that's wrong with me. Like I want things too fast, and I get it. You know what I mean? Like there's like a limitation where like, bro, you can't have it too fast. But it it's something wrong with me because I'm making up of. I barely started using credit 5 years ago, so I lost a lot of cash back. I lost a lot of points. So I'm always trying to like, damn, I know I can do it faster. There's always a way. Okay. And then some of you guys in here, you guys have probably never made 10,000 a month, even 5,000 a month. Okay. So I'm here to tell you that you can do 5,000 or 10,000 a month with credit. Okay. Using OPM. Okay. The problem is you guys don't know what to invest in, right? What money move to make, what the bank's going to give you because you don't know. You don't know how to apply. Does anyone know? Okay. Does anyone know what Bank of America, where they pull from? Which credit bureau does Bank of America pull from? Put it in the chat. So there's 3 credit bureaus. There's Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Which one does Bank of America pull from? Now we guessing, but Mauricio got it right? Because he knows he's been on these classes. He's been in the game for a minute. So now, how do you find that out, right? You can Google it. Hey, which bank does which credit bureau does Bank of America pull from? Why do I say that? So, like, let's take Sandra. Sandra, your highest credit score is 720, and it's on Equifax. Are you going to apply for a Bank of America credit card? Should you? You should not. Why? Because Experian might not be your highest credit card. Equifax is. So what banks pull from Equifax? Digital Credit Union, First Citizens, PenFed, those banks pull from those credit bureaus. So what does that say? Okay, we're playing the smart game. That's how you get 3 credit cards with 1 credit pull. You get one from Experian, you get one from TransUnion, and you get one from Equifax. That's how you get 3 credit cards with 1 inquiry, right? Because the inquiry can hurt you 3 to 5 points. Some of you guys on here probably got like, 30 inquiries, 20 inquiries, but we can remove them, right? We can remove them. Okay. So let me see real quick. Let me see. Who's tracking the information I'm giving? Like, let me get let me get a 1 if you're tracking the information. Like I'm tracking what you're throwing. You know what I mean? Because I want you guys to wake up. Literally, I want you guys to wake up. Some of you guys are moving slower than others, and that's okay because eventually, you're going to get there. Okay? Eventually, you're going to get there. Okay? The problem is, you can watch everything on YouTube and get you there in 2 years, or you find a way where like, nah, bro, I need to execute on this like right now. You see what I mean? There's a big difference. Okay. And it's true, right? We have 24 hours in the day, right? And something I want to bring to light. Sorry. Something I want to bring to light. Everybody's 24 hours is different. Right? Single mom, 3 kids, her 24 hours is different than a 21-year-old who lives with his parents, who pays nothing, right? His 24 hours is different. Okay? But they're both motivated. They're both motivated. They're both trying to, like, hey, man, I want to better my situation. I want to get my mom off the hood, right? I want to get my credit right. They're both on the same path, but their 24 hours are different. Someone can say, yeah, the single mom is struggling way more. Yes, it's true. Okay. But we have to put things aside. Like, what are you guys sacrificing in? Right? I kid you not. If you look at, let's say, the credit card or the debit card you used all month and tally up all the extra BS that you guys bought, you guys probably have like 2,000 extra. You're like, what the hell? I had 2,000 extra? Yes. You had that money, you just spend it on BS, right? You weren't trying to eat ramen, right? You weren't trying to eat ham and cheese sandwiches. You was trying to go to Olive Garden and barbecue this and barbecue that and Rudy's and freaking Pollo La Brasa. I'm trying to name every good spot, multicultural, Pollo Campero, whatever. And you're like, damn, if I just like buckle down and kind of like quit distractions and quit spending, like I can sacrifice and get where I'm at. But that's the hard part. Like, how bad do you guys want it? Like, how bad do you want it? For me to lose weight, it had to me to have multiple panic attacks for me to want it. Like, seriously. That's why I lost 100 pounds. Because I can't live like this. Okay? Now, with the credit stuff, I had a $300 credit one. My grandma passed away. That was my why. I said, enough's enough. Okay? I don't want no one to tell me I can't afford something. Like that was my it. That was literally my it. Like, oh my God, I can't with this no more. I'm broke. I can't do it. I couldn't. You see what I mean? So everyone here, like, obviously has a why. But are you really sacrificing? Are you really cutting out distractions? Because people are motivated. Like, after this call, you'll be motivated. But then by tomorrow, you're just going to be like, oh, shit, man, back to square one. Because you don't have the guidance, the discipline, and obviously the resources. That's what it comes down to. Right? There's no rocket science. Like, for me to lose 100 pounds, I just had to eat less than the calories that I was burning. Right? So if I was burning $1,000 calories, right, or I was on a $3,500 calorie a day, right, and I was burning more calories than that, that's how I would lose weight. Simple. Okay, but we overcomplicate things. The credit stuff is super basic. It is super basic. Okay, and I'm gonna share this with you guys so you guys can get this part. That way I leave you with some nuggets. Hold on. Second. Okay. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna show you this because this is two things. Hold on. These two things like kind of changed the way I saw credit. Because I need you guys to see this. Okay? So, number one, just super basic, right? I don't want to get geeky with you guys. Payment history, 35% of your credit score. What does that mean? No late payments. No late payments, period. It can take you a year to get 100 points. You do one late payment, they just took out 80 points. Like that. Like, they just took your soul. Like, seriously. Bro, it took me 1 year to get 100 points. And then I missed a late payment. Boom. But you're only late when you're 59 days late. So for you to be 59 days late, you really forgot about that credit card or that payment because you were 59 days late. The way I tell people, check your credit, check your loans on the 1st and the 15th, like clockwork. Hey, it's the 1st. Let me see my credit card. The 15th, let me see my credit cards. That's it. 1st and 15th, you'll never be late. Okay? 30% is how much credit usage you have. Okay? Credit usage. If you have $1,000 credit card, let me know in the chats. When it reports, how much should you be using when it reports? Okay? On $1,000 credit card. Yeah, that'd be a perfect world, right? Right, Alexander? Yeah. 2 to 6%. 2 to 6%. Anything less than 10%, you're okay. But no 30%, no 20%. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Okay? Now, next one. Length of credit history. How much history you guys have. That's going to account for a lot. Okay? And I'm throwing this out there so you guys can get some gems. Okay? So I'm just going to throw this one out there. Okay, so trade line supply. Okay, you can buy credit cards from here and they will add it to your report right here, tradelinesupply.com. So let's say Sandra, Maggie, Calvin, let's say you need some history on your credit report because you only got 1 year. Well, guess what? You can go right here and get the oldest one. Okay, I need something old, bro. I need something 215, 218. Right here, that one. Chase, 2015, 7,000. It costs $546. So they can put that on your credit. Now your credit looking a little better because you got the age. Okay? So trade line supply. You add it to the cart, they ask for your social, phone number, address, and they'll leave it on there for 2 months. Okay? They'll leave it on there for 2 months. Okay? Trade line supply. That's how you can help with the history of your credit because it accounts for 15%. 15% of your credit history. Okay? Next one, new credit. Every time you apply for something, that's an inquiry. That's an inquiry. But what I tell people is don't apply for nothing. Only pre-approve it. Pre-qualify. So they have no inquiry. So pre-qualify. Okay? Pre-qualify. You won't have an inquiry if you pre-qualify because you'll know if you get accepted or not. You'll know if you get accepted or not. Okay? I'm going to drop something right here just to give you guys some game. It's called Christian, I think, Community Credit Union. I just want to drop that. Christian Community Credit Union. I'm going to put the link. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay? Christian. Okay, cool. What I like about this one, guys, anybody can apply. Okay? So, Christian, click on that right now while we're on the call, because I want you guys to, hey, you might get pre-approved. Some of you guys might get 5,000. I don't got to give you 5,000 now. So we click it, and then you go. You guys see my screen? Okay, so you're right here, Christian Community. You go to personal, and then you go to credit cards. Go to Cash Rewards Visa, click that, and then go to apply. Click on apply. You start that, and it's a pre-qualify. Make sure it tells you pre-qualify where it does not pull your credit. Make sure of that. Because I don't want you, oh, bro, I got an inquiry. Make sure it's a pre-qualify. Okay? And when you apply, let me see. Some of you guys probably got approved. I'll be right here to see who got approved, who didn't. Who's trying it? Who's doing it? Anybody doing it right now? Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now.
But I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. Trying it out. Hey, like I said, guys, I want you guys to just try it. Execute on it. Because if you get denied, we know what we need to work on. You know? Remember, this credit game is not a one size fits all. You got to try different things. What works for Mauricio might not work for Ronaldo. All right? And anything. Let's see. Make sure it tells you when you apply, hey, this is there's no impact to your credit score. And some of you guys, I know you're probably on this call and you guys probably need money, right? Like, hey, bro, I'm hurting. I need an extra 5K. I need an extra 10K. But realistically, you're just gonna use that money and it's gonna put you more in a hole. Okay? It's gonna put you more in a hole, right? The ideal credit usage is, yeah, use it to build your credit, pay it 3 times in 1 month. I know some of you guys like, what? 3 times? Yes, 3 times in 1 month, and they'll give you more credit. But when we build our credit, what can we use credit for? Right? I know you guys are trying it, so I'm not going to ask you, like, what are some things that you would invest your credit in? Right? If you had a $20,000 credit card. All right, let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. The only reason I don't want to send you the link is because they'll see my I forgot what it's called, VPN or something like that, and I don't want you. 1 second. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm doing it right now. I'm right here with you guys.
I have a question. So are the cards gonna pop up like the Navy Federal ones, or?
Hold on 1 second. I'm logging in so I can kind of show you guys. Yeah, Ronaldo, for sure. So look, so it pre-qualified you, right? So it told you low chances of approval.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? I wouldn't do it, right? Because low chances of approval. Now, some of you guys might get high chances of approval, right? And then I would do it because they might give you 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Like I said, I don't know everyone's credit report. Okay. But yeah, so Ronaldo, how did you do it? You just clicked in. Did you make an account or no?
No, I didn't make an account. I just followed the instructions that you said. Put it in the last four of my social, my annual income, my monthly expenses for
Perfect.
housing, and I didn't get it.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, bro, at the end of the day, like I like people to execute, right? That's the most important thing. Out of this whole call, you probably did more than 90% of the people on the call, right? Because now you know, hey, bro, maybe I got to work on something. Another thing that I did not cover is some people apply for credit wrong. What do I mean by that? They don't know what to put. They don't know what to put in rent. They don't know what to put in, how much they make, right? Household income, what you make, what your tío makes, what your aunt makes, and if you guys all live in the same house, you can put that household income. Okay. So yeah, so no one really got approved, huh? Yeah. So that means, right? It means a lot, right? It means that credit needs to be worked on. Period. Okay. However, remember, um, when I started the credit stuff, I was applying for Milestone, Indigo, Credit One, because
Yeah.
I was thirsty for credit. 700, 300, 200. I was like, but I was using that money to live. Like, oh, I need groceries. I'll use this card, right? I got a gas. I need to use this card. But I was psyching myself and I was telling myself that's the way to build credit. The real way to build credit is to build with your bank. So let me know in the comments, whose bank do you bank with? Let me know which bank do you bank with? Cool, cool, cool. Wells Fargo, nice. Wells Fargo has a great card. It's called the Wells Fargo Reflect card, I believe. That one has 18 months, no interest. Well, I think 21 months. Okay, cool. AZ, Federal Credit Union, Vasquez, that was good. Capital One Bank, not that bad. Okay, Golden One, that's a great bank. Bank of America and Navy Fed, Navy and Sandra, you're on the right track. Bank of America, business, I like it. Kimberly, Chase. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little hack that will help you guys. Okay? Some of you guys only have one bank. Open up another bank, and that bank should be where your money is for savings. Technically, you need three banks, right? One for your bills, right? One for your investments, and the third one is for your vacations. So you don't mix the money around, right, Jason? You have 5,000 in one bank account, and you're like, bro, I got 5,000, right? But if you only have 1,000 there because the other 4,000 are put away, you don't see it. And that's how it should be. You know, stack, stack, stack. Okay? I mean, we all have a sob, everyone has a sob story, right? My grandma died, you know, that's my story, right? That's my sob story, you know, but realistically, you have to use your sob story so you can get out of this freaking bubble. Some of you guys are still renting. Some of you guys still with your mom and dad. Like, if that's cool, you know, blessing to you. But you got to get out of that. Right? You have to get out of that. But some of you guys are not pushed. You're too comfortable. Okay? You're too comfortable, and that's why we're having this call. You have to get uncomfortable. Okay? So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay? So, and this is for everyone on this call. Okay? Everyone on this call. Okay? And it has to be locked in. Okay? And what I mean by that, and I want you guys text. This is the number I want you guys to text. Okay? That's the number I want you to text. Now, this is not for everybody. It's okay. Okay? But what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to do a flat fee. A flat fee. Okay? Of credit repair. And it's going to be only 1,200. 1,200, and we will get you a 20K card. Okay? And the minimum down that you got to put down today is only going to be 300.
Oh, you guys don't sleep on it. That's love right there.
Only 300. Seriously. Okay? So what you need to do is text that number like I want in. Okay? It's only going to be 300. So I don't care if you have a bankruptcy. I don't care if you have freaking 50 collections. Okay? It's going to be 1,200. It's going to be for 6 months. Now, to be real, you're not going to get 100% removal. Okay? But even if you get 60 to 70%, guys, 60 to 70%, you're going to get a $20,000 credit card. And momentum wise, like if I only had a $20,000 credit card, I can turn those 20,000 into 100,000, right? But you just need to be in the right network. So I'll give you an example because I'm gonna give you guys some game. Okay? Because I'm gonna give you guys some game. This is the game. If I had $20,000 credit card, you can take out 7,000 from that credit card. Some of you guys didn't know. You can actually transfer from the credit card and move it to your checking account. Now you got 7,000. But the 7,000, what do you do with that money? I would open up two business bank accounts. Two business bank accounts. Okay? And what I do with those two business bank accounts is I'll put little money, little by little, every week for 3 weeks. I'm sorry, 3 months. So you have money coming in those business bank accounts. So on the third month, I'll apply for a business credit card. You get what I'm saying? So I'm using 20, and that's just low end. I mean, there's ways to get 50K, 100K. The realistic thing is some of you guys are going to fumble the bag. You guys are going to fumble the bag. And then you're going to be like, oh man, I really hate this credit stuff. Because one, you didn't really do anything with the money. You know, you went to Hawaii, you went to party it up. Some of you guys at Baja Fest, whatever, and you guys didn't make shit happen. And you guys should be taking accountability for that. Because if you have bad credit, you made bad financial decisions, and it's all right. I fumbled the bag many times. There was at least 4 times in my life in my 20s where I at least had 50,000 in there, and I didn't do nothing with it but spend. And be like, what? All I need is one time 50,000 and I'll make it happen. Yeah, you say that now, and then you get it, and then you fumble it. That's why it is important to be in these right rooms. Okay? It is important to be in these rooms, guys. Now, who is not in Navy Federal? Who is not in Navy Federal? If you're not in Navy Federal, definitely if you text that word, I'm in, to that number, I'll put it again. You'll definitely get into Navy Federal today. Okay, so Reynaldo, if you're not in Navy Federal. Now, think about this, guys, because some people don't have 300. Okay? Some people don't have 300, but then look down at the shoes that you're wearing. Those are like 200 right there. Okay? Look at the purse to your right. That's like 100 right there. Or whatever. Look at the watch that you're wearing. Right? That's 1,000 right there. You start thinking of all this stuff and you're like, damn, why am I spending money on bullshit when I need to be spending money on fixing myself and fixing my credit? You guys get that? So who's typing in? Let me know. Who's texting? I'm in. Like seriously. All right. This is a no-brainer. Okay. And like I said, execution is louder than words. Because we can all say I'm in. But if I get a good core people that want to fix their credit, you'll have a $20,000 credit card soon. And with those 20,000, you can do a lot. Okay? When you're at, I guess, higher level that you go, then you realize 20,000 is not much. But from your guys' level, if you guys only have a 300 or 500, right? 20,000 is a lot. But it comes down to this. If you can't handle a $300 credit card, you're not going to handle a $20,000 credit card. So you have to be really firm with what you're getting yourself into. Okay? Because I don't play that BS where I'm like, oh, bro gave me a $20,000 credit card. Let me rack it up, and then I'm just gonna leave it to collection, bro. Then you can't fuck with me if you're doing something like that. You know what I mean? Like I want legitimate people that actually want to grow with their credit and us. Right? And that speaks volume, bro, because a lot of people in this game, they'll use the Amex, they'll run it up, and then they'll call and say, hey, bro, that wasn't me. Right? I didn't go to the Super Bowl. I'm not a 49ers fan. Who bought Super Bowl tickets? Right? You calling that while you have a 49er jersey on. Like it was you. You know? And Real talk, man. That's real talk. And I say that out of love, bro, because I don't want no one to get caught up. Right? Once you know these resources and you're like, hey, man, I need to tap in, right? It's there. It's literally there, guys. You guys got the alley oop right now. We'll see who executes. I'll take a couple questions just to kind of give you guys a little bit more value for my laptop dice. Hold on. So
I got a quick question if you got the time real quick.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, brother. Hey, Rain, are you there? Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, she's there.
All right, cool. Hold on.
He come.
Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. All right, let's go. 1 second, because I know I got a couple questions. I want to make sure giving you guys love. All right, Raheem, the number is 951-667-8391. Text I'm in. And you'll definitely you get an invoice so you guys can start. And so everyone that starts today, you'll be processed by tomorrow. That's how fast we're gonna work. Okay. Now, if some of you guys like, man, I ain't got 300 or whatever the case. That's okay. Right? That's okay. That's real life shit. But if a crackhead can get his crack, don't let a crackhead out crack you. You know what I mean? To keep it a buck. Because if I told you guys, hey, I got front row tickets to go see the Dodgers, right? Dodgers versus Angels, and the tickets are $300 for 2 front row tickets, you will find a fucking way to go to that Dodger game. Yes or yes? I ain't gonna speak on that because that's real talk. Okay? And literally, this is an opportunity. Going back to that word. Okay?
Come on.
This is an opportunity.
Come on. Yeah.
Everybody. It's not for everybody.
Me too.
So let's go. Hold on real quick. All right, let's go with I'll take a couple questions because I love answering questions.
I have one for you real quick, man. Real quick.
What's your name?
My name Calvin.
All right, Calvin. What's up, brother? I appreciate you tapping in.
All right, I got a Navy Fed account, right? I got my car loan under them. I got also I've been banking with them for a while, right? I just got my credit up to close to 700. I want to say like 669, 695. I'm in the late sixes, right?
Congrats. Okay.
And
How long did it take you to build that?
to be honest with you, the beginning of this year, like February, sometime.
Okay, cool. I mean, like I said, you woke up February. We're in August now. So yeah, that awesome. That speaks volume about you. But
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
when you spoke about the 300 credit card, I got a Capital One 300 and a 500 Capital One, right? You spoke about tapping in, saying I'm in with the 300 little thing, right? I'm willing to take one of them credit cards right now and pay for that class or whatever you got going on right now to get that 20 bands. And then when you get that 20 bands, look, if you help me get that 20 bands, I want you to help me get 100,000.
Okay. So your question is, do you have $300 on one card or no?
Yeah, I got that right now.
Okay.
I'm next.
So yeah. So what was your question? Your question is,
I'm next.
you got the credit card to start.
Yeah, I wanted to know by me having the Navy Fed credit, right? With my car loan being up under them,
You got the
I've been
car
banking.
loan with them. You don't have no credit card with them though.
No, I haven't got a credit card yet, but I've been banking with them for I want to say a couple years now.
Okay. So you're more likely to get that 20K card faster than anyone opening a card because you already built a relationship with them. So you got data points with them.
Okay.
You get me? So like for you, it's just I don't want to make it seem too easy, but it's not hard on your profile because you already built with Navy Fed.
Right.
But it's just making the right moves, the right.
Oh. One
right-
more question, bro. I got some fucked up inquiries on my excuse my language, man.
Okay.
I got like I had like 57 hard inquiries on my report. I think they down to like 25 now.
Damn,
Okay.
yeah. X.
All right. Cool. So Calvin, so just lock in. If you text the number, I'm in. We'll get started, and I'll give you like a little bonus. Because everyone that signs up today, I'll hop on a call with you guys on Monday, and I'm gonna break something down for you guys a little further that'll increase.
Yeah. Damn.
Like I said, your chances of getting 20K. Because that's the first step, right? Everyone gets a 20K card. Like Mauricio, I mean, I'm gonna call you out. It took you longer than what you should have got, but you got the card, right? That's the ultimate end goal. But
Yeah, I was. I had to take, I take full accountability, but hey, I'm there.
yeah, that's true,
I'm
right?
telling you, I go next, bro.
All right, who's next one? Go ahead.
Calvin.
Another Calvin?
Yep, this your brother Calvin from
Oh,
Atlanta.
that's my brother from another mother. What's up, Calvin?
I love you, man. Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
don't
the
know.
one from Detroit.
I've
Okay.
been having a hard time getting into the Navy Fed, but I know me and you, we have a meeting tomorrow. We'll talk about it. But
So,
I'm ready, bro.
okay,
Ready
so
now.
real
I'm
quick,
ready
Calvin,
right now.
I want to refresh. You're. It's not that they won't let you into Navy Fed. You can't get into Navy Fed because of that early warnings, correct?
Because of the early one, yes, big brother. Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So we'll dive deep so we can eliminate that. And you need to get into Navy Fed. Like you will get into Navy Fed. Once you get in, everything else will be history.
Yes, sir. And I'm willing to invest.
No.
Whatever.
We gonna get you right, man. Like I said, guys, it's
You my brother. I love you, man. Big thumbs up. God bless you, man.
man. We here,
Bless
brother.
you,
We all
brother.
trying to eat, man. We everyone trying to eat.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes, sir.
can't hoard the information, right? Like they say.
That's yes, sir.
Anyone else got another question? I know we got a couple.
Real quick, big bro. I just text the number, right? So I'm waiting I guess to hear something to come
Yeah,
back in so I can link in with you.
yeah. Just text anyone that texts I'm in, you'll get in today. Okay?
Okay, got you. I'm finna mute myself now.
Okay, cool.
Question. So I have a question for you.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Jay. So
Give me
my
1 second.
question is,
Hold on, don't hang
yeah.
up. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, Jay, go ahead. Your question. Go ahead.
So my question is, we lock in for 300. That's like the down payment into your program. But
Yeah.
you
For 6
mentioned
months. Yeah, 6 months.
you meant
Yeah.
you mentioned $1,200. What does your service entail?
Oh yeah, so
Like what am I investing in?
so I'm disputing the negative off your profile. We're not going to for 100% deletion because depending on you could have 60 negatives, and obviously I'll just be disputing till 2027, right? However, we can strategize in 6 months. If I tell you to do these key things, you can get a $20,000 credit card in Navy Fed. We can eliminate at least 60% of the file and get you where you want to be, right? Get the house, get the car, get 50K, 100K, whatever that is. But first, the goal is to get 20K. And you can get that even with a 500 credit score. That's the wow factor. Like you can get a
Okay.
20K with 500 credit score. Yeah.
So let me tell you my situation right now. I want to buy a house. I'm in California. My credit score right now is 598. I just pulled it. I make decent money, but my credit score is 598.
Okay.
I do already have a $20,000 credit card with Chase.
Oh, so you do have one.
Yes.
Well, it's probably maxed out.
No, it's not.
It's not maxed out?
It's not maxed out.
Okay. So
I keep it around 50% usage, but I just don't understand why my credit score is not going up. And
yeah,
it's just
Your
you
utilization, bro. Your
50%
utilization.
usage is bad. 50% usage is really bad. Remember, I said 10%. Okay.
right.
That's one aspect. Two, you probably have inquiries and you probably have some negatives on there. You probably don't
Okay.
have a clean profile. People think they have a clean profile, and then we run it, and they got like 5 to 10 negatives, and that's what's stopping them. Like even having 2 negatives can have you at a 500. Okay, so yeah, definitely, Jay. If you really want that house bad enough, in 6 months we can come up with a program to get you there, right? And this is what I'm throwing you guys just for spending your Sunday with me.
Okay.
$300, $1,200. It's not killing nobody, right? Come up with a plan, and in 6 months, get you what you want to be, get you what you want that house. Cool. But most of you guys want that house, and that house is going to come with an FHA down payment, which is 3.5%. So in these 6 months, it should be all grind, right? No bullshit, and kind of like every little penny has to be saved because 3.5% on a $500,000 house is like 20,000,
Right.
something like that, right? So just think about that. But
About.
yeah, but the credit score is not going to be an issue. It's going to be, do you qualify? Do you make enough? Do you got the down?
Right.
Right? Those are the things. Credit score, yeah, that's not really it's keeping people because they haven't tapped into this class, right? So now it's like, oh shoot, there's a way out. I can get up there. I can get a 650. My lead guy, I don't know if he's on this call, Victor, he's getting a house this week. He was a warehouse employee last year.
My boy.
Nothing against
Sheesh.
warehouse employees, but he was warehouse employee. I think he was making like 18, $20 an hour. Now he's getting his keys to his house within this week. What did he do? I mean, you hang around with me long enough, I'm gonna push you how bad you want it. And he wanted it
I
bad.
want it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Give me a second. I got Eric Lewis, he a loyal one. So I'm gonna get him real quick. Eric, go ahead, brother.
Okay, yes. So how you doing, man? I've been with you guys for a minute. So
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
my credit score is about 720, and I was
All right,
trying to
thank you.
sit. I was trying to see what's going on with business funding because hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I was trying to see what's going on with business funding because I disputed some negative hard inquiries, like 3 of them. I had like about like 12. You guys disputed 4 on your guys' end. Now I disputed like 2 or 3 of them, so my credit score bumped up.
Okay, cool.
So I was just wondering, with business funding, like how that's gonna work? Because I'm trying to get into fix and flip real estate. Talk to the bank. They said basically they're trying to get me into new build.
Okay, so real quick, business funding, right?
Yes.
How long have you had your business?
No, I'm just starting brand new. I'm just trying to fresh.
Okay, do you have a LLC?
No, I was waiting on you guys to let me know what would be the best step to set it up now, later.
Okay, I think if I'm you were in the boot camp, and didn't I connect you with Tracy?
Yeah, but yeah,
All right, that
exactly. But I forgot the number, and I think I wrote the wrong 4 digits. If I'm not mistaken on my end.
okay. All right. Yeah. Because that's, I mean, I'm connecting the dots, right? Like I'm not gonna hold your hand. I'm connecting you to so and so, and
Yeah,
then
right.
you got to plug in with that person. They gonna make everything right so you can start your LLC and your S corp or whatever. What business? You said real estate.
Yes, so I got to change the name because it's high. It's a high risk. I got to put the name.
Right,
For
right.
All right, so I'll give you her number again, and then you tap
okay.
in with her so you can start with that, and then I'll connect you to my business banker from Bank of America because Bank of America is nationwide, and I recommend everyone to have a business bank account with Bank of America because they'll give you more leverage. So I'll connect you with that so you can get the funding on the business side. But you have the score. I think your score, it's a thin profile. So it's like this, right? That's why I really don't care about score. I care about profile. So
Okay.
let's say Ismail has a 650, but he's got 10 credit cards. and he's got 5 years in history. That's more better than you having a 720 with two credit cards, only been around for 2 years. You get
Yeah,
what?
right.
So it's just all with that, and then how you add more accounts, right? You just add more pledge loans, even a secured card to build. But yeah, we'll talk about that offline because I know you're tapped in with us.
All
So
right,
I'll
no
get you
problem.
to Tracy and then my business banker after you do Tracy, so you can get that business account. Okay?
All right, no problem. You can just send me her number when you get
Yeah,
a chance.
I will. All right, thank you.
All right,
No problem.
cool.
All right. Any other question, Jason?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real quick. So I'm already in the program,
Oh, nice.
and
Bless up. Bless up.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So I got my LLC and my EIN number. I'm with Navy Fed. I was gonna ask you, should I focus on getting that 20K credit card on the personal line side before opening the business account, or just go open the business account like
Oh
tomorrow?
yeah, yeah. So always open the business account right away because then you
Sir.
are, you are adding that time frame, right?
Right. 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 Okay. Okay.
You're building with them. Like when you get the 20K card and
Uh-huh.
apply for business credit, the 20K is gonna look good because you have the 20K.
Mm,
But for those of you that have an EIN and you
hmm
have an LLC,
hmm
start opening the business bank account ASAP. Now,
Okay, babe.
the bank that you open that with all determines. Like I tell everybody, rock with Bank of America. I mean, because you
Okay.
can't go wrong with Bank of America. But
Mhm.
some people are like, oh, I'm burnt with Bank of America or whatever. Okay, then go to Chase. If you go to Wells Fargo, because these are good business institutions. Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, babe. Appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
got one. This Miguel.
Let me go.
Yes, sir. How you
Hey,
doing,
welcome here,
man?
brother. What's up, brother? Yeah.
You know how I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. I see you, bro.
So, my question is, I um I was with the other company. I already have no regulatory issues, so I'm done repairing. As of right now, I don't need no repairing.
Good,
The
good, good.
credit score is at 726,
Oh, nice.
and
Okay.
I have an LLC and everything. I know you guys contact me with
I couldn't hear you.
to be honest, I just never heard back from him ever again. So I'm
Who'd
just
you,
being
who'd you hit up?
honest, you know.
Who'd you hit up?
Mark,
Oh, I got okay.
Mark.
Okay. I know what the yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna do a business funding. I was looking for business funding. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I am with Main Navy Fed, but my situation, we spoke to him, and I don't have. I'm just trying to get a big, at least $5,000, $20,000 car, so I could get very situated when I jump in the business funding because I know they compare credit when you first do it. I have an LLC. I have pretty much everything structured.
Okay. So, but you have no business credit card.
No business credit cards. I have pretty much everything that you could do done by street. NAB. I got pretty much everything on the LLC, well structured. So as a solution LLC.
Wh-
I started it on December last year. I have a bank account with Chase, checking and savings, business.
Okay. So, weren't you on the call with the what was the other gentleman that got approved for the Amex card in the boot camp?
I don't remember his name, but I was there. Yeah,
Did you apply for it too?
yeah, I did. I didn't get in.
You didn't get in, right? Okay, but okay, okay, okay. So,
No,
so I think what happened is the way your LLC or it. Oh, well, he didn't even have an LLC. He went straight in with the other side thing.
no,
But
he didn't have an LLC. I didn't even. For that car, it was all personal. I didn't even do anything with my business
okay, so you didn't
wise
mention the
on
guarantee.
that boot camp.
Okay, okay, okay. All right.
No.
So this is what I'll do because Mark's been a little busy, so I know there's like two people on here that try to reach him, and he hasn't been reached back. So I'm gonna connect you with somebody else so you guys can get that business funding
Yeah,
stuff.
to be honest, I have the other company I had. They wanted to reach out. They already reached out like, hey, jump in for a call. But to be honest, I already spoke to you last time. I wanted like in with you guys instead. They did their job. They did a great job. job and I'm just done with the services. I don't want to continue on with anything else with them. So right now I'm already credit is already repaired. I'm at 726. It's be a lot higher and after all these low utilization that I learned with the boot camp kicks in, under 6% all across the board. And the business is rolling, everything is set up with the business. Everything is structured correctly.
What also helps, and I know some of you guys do another pledge loan. If you can do another pledge loan, bro, that'll help the profile even more.
Yeah, what I was thinking about doing is going on Chase since I have a bank account with them. Normally, I've been banking for a while, and I have a business. I was gonna get a secure credit card with them just so I'm already in there for a long time. Um, I have Navy Fed, but I had the issue with the child support on Navy Fed. So anything that I do there, I can't touch.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like if I put $20,000 on Navy Fed, it's spooked out instantly.
Okay. I got you. I mean, don't go. You don't got to do 20K, but
But yeah, whatever it is, I'm still gonna give it a shot because I already did it when I first saw you. You were talking about like the pledge loan, so that's when I got in. I got somebody that got me in, then I got my wife in. My wife is already with you guys. You guys doing an amazing job,
all right.
and I just wanted to say I really appreciate it because you guys move fast. And anybody in this call, hop in. These guys will get you rolling tomorrow, and probably in the next 2 days, you're gonna get information saying, "Hey, we send all your letters out." And it's like I was like, "Damn." Within the first week, it starts moving very quickly. She's already getting letters and all this stuff that the same way you guys already told her. And one thing I love about you guys is that you guys actually educate the person. So she already know not to worry about when she get those letters because you guys already let her know. Hey, listen, Brandon's like, listen, you're gonna start receiving this. Don't worry about it. We got it. Don't get stressed out. Da, da, da. So yeah, I appreciate that, and I just wanted to continue on doing business with you guys with the business funding and and
So,
and
so
from here on.
one of the things, real quick, that I want to share, just anyone, right? Anyone that taps in with us, once you know this stuff, like you're never gonna go broke because you're gonna know how to get money from these banks. Now, it's gonna make you also value the relationships because you don't want to burn any banks. All right. You don't want to be like a deadbeat boyfriend or something like that, right? You want to actually, if they let you borrow 500, you want to pay it back, right? Because they're going to let you borrow 5,000 if you need it in the future, right? A lot of people
Yeah.
burn bridges and they don't understand, like, bro, I'm not going to let you borrow more money if you can't even pay the 1,000 that I let you borrow. It's that simple. Okay. So,
So Santiago, quick question.
I
Sorry to jump in.
have two more questions,
Uh,
bro. So, hey,
okay, go ahead.
Ryan, you got a question?
Yo, what up, everybody? Hey,
What's up, bro? Go ahead.
this is VA Native. We kind of talked on the on your stream a few times.
Oh, what's up, bro? Are you tapped in or not yet?
No, yeah, I've been tapped in with you guys with you and Victor since May.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go. Uh-huh.
So I know that you just said like the 1,200, 300 down. I think mine is already included with me being in the program, or at least that's what the looking at the invoice. It's the trade line between 10 to 20. I don't know if that's exactly what you
Oh,
were.
no. So anyone that's tapped in, aside from this, I mean, it's if you're, I mean, some of you guys are paying way more, and that's because you're getting other stuff.
Oh, okay, good, cool.
All
All
right,
right.
just want to clear that up, right? These people that are paying 1,200, like they're gonna get value, but their main goal is to get in, remove some negatives, and then build to that 20K card.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
All right,
And then
bro.
my second thing, I got three things. But this is my second one. This is real quick. I moved all over my mutual funds and my 529 from Franklin Templeton over to Navy Fed.
Okay.
Does the investment side help me build the relationship?
Oh, yeah. So anything CD, certificate of deposit, that helps you. Investment side, that helps you. Savings account, that helps you. Obviously, having a flagship checking, that helps you. It's a good thing you brought that up. So anything that you do with the bank helps you. I'm going to show you guys two things that stops people from getting a credit card, and it's two things, right? Let's say someone tried to go for the 20K and they didn't get 20K, and they neglected to tell me that for 2 months they were negative on their bank account, insufficient funds. That's horrible for your profile because I know they can't trust you. So if you have insufficient funds, you better make it up in the next 12 months. Okay? Because that hurts your profile. And another thing, if you have a savings account, at least put $20 in there. At least $20 in there. Because when you apply for credit, it'll show that you have a savings account. It won't tell them how much you have money, how much you have in there, but it's like a positive check mark. Like, oh shoot, he's got a savings account in there. That's more bonus points for you. All right. And that's throwing you guys a gem out there. If you have your bank, open up a savings account. Just put 20 bucks, put $100. Like, secure it, don't even worry about it, and leave it there. That increases your chances of getting credit. All right.
Question: is that including a Roth IRA as well, or no?
Yeah. Roth IRA, stocks, all that, all those investments. Yeah, you're good. It's all building, brother. So for you guys that are still skeptical, maybe you guys don't have the $300. Just text a number, like I'm in, and we'll figure it out. I think a lot of people they're scared to invest. I had Victor, he was talking to a client, and this guy was shaking over 350. I'm like, you're shaking over three. I would understand if it's 50,000, but you're shaking over 350, then this is not for you, period. You know what I mean? Because it's not for everybody. It's for people that are just tired of their situation and they're trying to just fix it. And I know some of you guys are like, man, I need to find a way. I need to find a way. Now, the most important thing, once you have a 20K card, then you can really invest in yourself because now you can make money with me. How can you make money with me? If you have a 20K card, I can add you to my trade line list and I'll pay you 150 for adding people to your credit card. Okay? So I do a markup so we both make money. But some of you guys don't have 20K, let alone. So how are you going to make money if you don't have 20K? So that's a starting point. Start making money, right? Like passive income. Let me know in the chat if you only have one job. Press 1 if you only have one job. Press 2 if you got 2 jobs. Okay? So I'm going to tell you guys something that's going to hurt your feelings, but I'm glad I'm going to tell you. If you only have one job, you're one job away from poverty. Okay? If you only have one job, you're one job away from poverty. What am I trying to say? You want to have multiple sources of income. You want to have multiple sources of income. Okay, but I don't know how. Yes, it starts with your job. But then when you get money from your job, what else are you investing in? There's a vending machine, right? Taco truck. There's a freaking, what's it called? The mechanical bull, right? There's those freaking pictures when you go to a wedding and they press the button, you take a picture. I forgot what it's called. Photo booth, right? Those shits cost like $1,000 or $2,000. You just got to rent it. Okay, like it's simple shit like this, and I talk with passion because a lot of you guys be bullshitting with your money, right? You guys be flexing for the gram, and it's like, bro, you flexing the wrong thing, right? Flex the credit card, flex the investment, flex the relationship. That's what you guys got to be truly flexing on, you know. Because remember, this is one thing that hit me hard. Okay, the Lambo's cool. The Cybertruck is cool, right? The Rolex is cool, but only that impresses broke people. It doesn't impress rich people.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind rocking like I'm wearing my own brand t-shirt. This is my brand. You see what I mean? Like I don't mind rocking the Walmart shirt.
Love, respect, bro.
I'm still building my portfolio.
Respect, G.
I appreciate that. But that you see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like, we ain't got to wear the Gucci. We ain't got to wear the Louis Vuitton. All right? Like, build your credit, start making the credit, make you feria. Once you make feria and you have passive income or at least 100K in the bank, okay, then you can reward yourself by a little something. But realistically, no one should be rewarding with like going out on the weekends, going to the bar. Like, bro, cut that shit. Okay, and I'll end it with this.
Question.
I'll end it with this real quick. I know, and I'll answer one more question. There's 3 types of people in your life. Okay, a +1 is someone. Hey, Ismail, are you gonna go to that mastermind event so we can grow and we can invest in real estate? That's a +1. Okay. Hey, bro, did you join the masterclass? What'd you learn from the credit, bro? Can you teach me? Like, I'm trying to learn too. Like, you know what I mean? That's a +1. A -1, yo, Kimberly, let's go to the bar, right? I just got off work. I'm stressed. Let's go to the bar, Kimberly. Okay. That's a -1, right? And a 0 is someone that just stays there on your contacts. They'll check up on you and be like, hey, Kimberly, hopefully you and the kids are good. Let's go, girl. All right, cool. That's a 0. That's like whatever. They're just trying to, I don't know if it's like fake checkup on you and shit. They just want to make sure fucking
OG.
or whatever. But yeah. So
That's real.
go through your contact list, and this is hard because some of you guys are not going to do it. Keep this in mind. Okay? Literally. Okay? Literally. The people, right, that you're going to remove sometimes going to be family. Right? And that's what's going to hurt people.
Amen.
Nobody wanted to leave family, but look,
Amen.
family, bro. Because I'll tell you one thing, they hit you up when you're up. They don't hit you up when you're down. When you up and you showing that you up because you at Disneyland and you here and you're there and you're buying this,
God bless you. You're preaching, bro. You're preaching.
And then it is true, but you know, I'll just a quick little story. I remember I was at the hardest stage in my career. I was still giving my aunt money, and she collected a settlement check because my uncle had passed. And not one time she checked up on me. Not one time she said, hey, are you good, nephew? And it wasn't like I needed her money, but what I was trying to figure out is like, man, you didn't even check up on me like if I was doing good. You know, and that's people remember that shit. All right, guys. So just wanted to throw it out there, guys. Text a number, like I said, 951-667-8391. You guys got the number, tap in. Don't sleep on this opportunity, and we'll get it popping. All right, guys?
Love you, bro.
All right, guys. Have a good one, guys.